Hey guys, I'm my team producer Robbie, and I am here to talk to you guys about the GOAT. I'm not talking about LeBron James. I'm not talking about any of those other people you might think. I'm talking about Michael Jordan and his
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Levine.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. They've got Zach LaVine. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for Portland, Al Farouk Amino is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's McCollum, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Graham in at the point.
And already over a decade in the league for Mike Conley. He never got past the numbers game to make the All-Star team in the crowded Western Conference, but make no mistake about it, Conley is star caliber.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said a big factor tonight will be how they defend C.J. McCollum. He said he's one of the league's best shooters, elite from mid-range. Kevin, they will try to make him work at the other end, and when he gets the ball, they'll try to put him in a crowd.
Thank you, David. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Free throw good, Drummond. And Greg, you talked to Conley. He'll admit he's been frustrated trying to break through and get that recognition.
Still, the way he plays the game, not focused on his individual numbers, unselfish, and focused on what the team needs to win. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Dishes it to Drummond. And the pass to Levine. Shoots the three. Conley gets the bucket.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Here's Graham, covered by Conley. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Tipped away. Feeds it to Aminu. And Aminu slams it in.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here is Conley. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Phoenix.
And he also made his presence felt on the defensive side as well. 3 block shots were registered in that game.
And the basket by McCollum.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
Here's Levine. And again, unable to change momentum here. Butler goes in, and it's good for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Levine against McCollum. Levine gets to Conley. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And I like the timing, Kevin, that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, Butler is athletic. He's got great skills, but he's also an intelligent player, a natural leader, too, a former 30th pick overall in the 2011 NBA draft. He continues to ascend.
And here is Conley. Shoots over Graham. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Trailblazers lead by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
The ups and downs of injuries.
Great work ethic is the key. Conley stayed at it.
And a player that's known for keeping his composure, that helps also. He weathered those early challenges and just stayed positive.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Jimmy Butler. Farouk Amino is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Graham in at the point. Doubled by McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ilyasova. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Portland trailing here. Pass to Butler. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's McCollum. Drills the elbow jumper. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Well, you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20-plus rebounds on any given night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
To the inside. And it's Graham missing for Pittsburgh. They've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Levine passes to Conley. Bamba kicks to Ilyasova. Pass to Levine. Out to the wing. And here's Conley outside. Kept alive. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal. Fires from 14. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
You know, this is Butler's game. He's a polished mid-range shooter. Defensively, you've got to close on him fast.
Now, here's Bamba. coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Conley with a wide open look. Back to Levine. Over Aminu. Here's Drummond. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Drummond dishes to Conley. On the wing, Levine. And the shot goes in.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sport for Pittsburgh. Kenny, what's your take?
Really great rebounding effort, Bernie, so far. They're putting up.
And that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Levine is out there with Conley. Then it's Ilyasova. Then it's Bamba. And it's Drummond in at center.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
Now here's Drummond. Here's Conley. That shot missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's the pass to Graham. Back to McCollum for the lead. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Hey, Kevin, you know it's true. No substitute for hard work on the offensive boards, and that's what Biyombo's doing there. Always a threat to peel off those offensive oranges.
Now, here's Bamba. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And over the course of his career, Mike Conley taking on more and more of the leadership mantle.
He's embraced it, Kevin. And he said letting his hair down was a way of letting go and just being confident in himself.
McCollum, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Well, you just watch Levine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
Here's Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Levine against McCollum. Aminu, the pass to Butler. Shoots over Bamba. And the shot is good. The Pittsburgh League has been cut down to just one on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Offensive rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for Portland. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Good on the shot. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here's Bamba. Outside Conley. There's the three. Rebounded by McCollum. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Aminu dishes to Butler, kicks it to Graham. Off target from three-point range. The Force have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Bamba, that's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target from outside. Ilyasova passes to Levine. Rebound by the Trailblazers. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Here's Graham. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Good D by Drummond.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Biyombo with the block.
Excellent timing by Biyombo and an impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker because of that.
Here's Drummond, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Force lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Aminu. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Graham in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here is Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Great touch on the 16-footer. And the Force lead by 3. Levine against McCollum. And there's the feed to Aminu. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here is Conley. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And Drummond kicks to Conley. Shoots over Graham, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Drummond. And that's now 10 points for Conley.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Graham surveying the floor. Aminu dishes to McCollum. Back to Aminu, uncovered, and right through it goes. Here's Conley. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aminu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Graham, covered by Conley. Graham, the pass to Biyombo. That one misses. The Force have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Ilyasova. And that one hits back iron.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it. And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
Pass to Ilyasova. Portland grabs the miss. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Graham kicks to McCollum. And it's sent back by Drummond. Levine against Aminu. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Now here's McCollum. After the miss from Andre Drummond. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now McCollum. Clock at 4. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They trailed by 6. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Conley kicks to Bamba. Trying to get something going. Misses the shot. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.